Hi guys, welcome to another Plus One Daily. My name is John Olson. Honored, grateful, thankful that you've decided to spend the next couple of minutes here with me on this blog. It is going to be a fun day. We're going to talk about basically the start of the new book that I'm reading, as well as kind of wrap up a really cool week here at Plus One, and hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. And as we dive in, I'll let you guys know I'm reading this new book called The End of Advertising by Andrew Essex. It intrigued me for many reasons. One, the title of it alone, The End of Advertising. But second, that is kind of my background. I would consider myself an internet marketer, affiliate marketer, list builder extraordinaire. No, I'm just joking. But it's been my industry for the better part of almost 2 decades now, doing online marketing, online advertising. So it kind of resonated with me when I see a title called The End of Advertising. So I dove into this book. It's not done in chapters. It's actually done in parts. It's a 200-page book, and there's 3 parts. So you do the math. It's about almost an average of around 70 pages per part. So I finished the first part last night, and basically the first part of this book was framing how the end is nigh and it's coming, and advertising as we know it is going to die, and good riddance. And there's a lot that I agreed with. I mean, there's a lot of it that was bang on. Specifically some of the stuff I'm going to talk to you guys about now. But at the end of it, it was, and obviously I haven't finished the book, so I'm not really sure exactly how it's going to pan out. But I could see where the author was going. The author's name was Andrew Essex. And I could see that he was, he had a background in advertising. He was he talked a lot about it. That's that was his job description. He was on, the top of the food chain when it came to the advertising industry. So his voice and his opinion is obviously something that, people that are interested in this should pay attention to. So following along. And one of the things that really resonated with me, and I'm going to read it to you guys here, this was the big nugget I got from the first part of the book. There's a few things, but the most important thing is to be excellent, interesting, authentic, or useful. To be the thing, not the thing that sells the thing. And this was a huge aha moment for me years and years and years ago, specifically when I fell in love with content marketing. Now, I know content marketing is a buzz term, and I know a lot of people will say, well, conversation marketing is kind of where it's going, and content marketing, there's too much content out there. That's true. Just like there's too many ads out there. But there's too many bad ads, and there's too many bad pieces of content out there. I'm not saying I'm, the greatest content marketer in the history of content marketing. I'm hardly that. I'm new to this. I've only been doing Plus One Daily for 2 years now, so I got a lot to learn. But what this book was trying to teach, I think, is that you got to be strategic now about how you advertise. It can't be in your face. I can't put an image or a logo of Plus One Daily and expect you guys to go click on the link when you see it. What I need to do is I need to have that logo actually stand for excellence, intrigue, value, usefulness, and authenticness. Authenticness. Is that even a word? Listen, I've never claimed to be an English major, okay? High school dropout, in fact. But that is what you need to do. So you need to have your brand or your ads stand for something. It has to be useful for the person that's actually watching this stuff or reading this stuff or hearing this stuff. This is critical. This is where I hope and I think the book is going. We need to be more concerned about what we're putting out in the market and to create value for people rather than can we make a sale. I mean, this is something we talk about a lot at Plus One Daily is how much value are you putting out there? And just like my bird is giving value by squeaking while I'm doing a video. Can you just... The bird is always squeaking. So it's really important that we need to change the frame. We need to start asking ourselves, how can we create more value and be more intriguing and interesting so that we're putting good ads out as well as good content out. And I think if we do that, then it doesn't become an interruption, right? Because that's what an ad is. It's an interruption. You're watching the football game and then an ad interrupts you. Well, if you know the way the advertising works, it's actually the football game that's actually interrupting the ads. It's like the newspapers. It's not the content of the newspaper. It's the ads that is being sold. So we need to change our way of thinking. We can't be thinking, how do we interrupt potential customers, but how do we integrate with potential customers? How do we put an ad on top of what we're already doing? And it's not an ad. It's an actual piece of the content. It's an actual piece of the value. So this is why I'm a big fan, again, of content marketing. Because content marketing, it's authentic. Hopefully it's interesting. It's useful, hopefully. But it's not an interruption into what you're already doing. Hopefully you're watching this video, reading this blog because you want to get inspired. You want to get something of value from it. That is how you're putting the layer, the ad, and on the back end, I'm selling the brand of myself and the company and the tools that we have, but it's not in your face, if that makes sense. So it's not in your face advertising. It's putting value first, putting intrigue and excellence first, usefulness first, and then the back end is, oh, Plus One Daily, he's the guy that co-owns Rocket Responder. He's the guy that co-owns Track.me. He's the guy that co-owns CTP. Oh, that's valuable stuff. If he's putting good content out daily and putting good stuff out there for the market, then his products have got to be good. So hopefully that's kind of, that's the message I got from this, is that we need to we need to put value out first, then worry about the sales after. Let's just put good stuff out there, good ads out there, good content out there, so that people are attracted to what we're putting out. They're getting value, and then if the sales happen, if they don't happen, it's a bonus if they do. But as long as you're putting value out there and you're putting good stuff out in the market, you'll attract the right people. And I think that's how we got to approach advertising in the future, which I agree with on this guy's first part of his book, is that we need to worry about putting value out first. Put the value, be interesting, put out excellence, be useful for people, and you'll advertise till eternity comes. So, anyways, hope you guys have a great weekend. I'm recording this on a Friday, so hope you guys have a good weekend. If not, hope you guys have a good Monday if you're watching this on Monday. But be good to each other. Please do remember, we're trying to become better at sunset than we were at sunrise, and that requires personal growth, real conscious effort to grow each and every day, and that comes in the form of watching videos, reading blog posts, reading more books, attending seminars, being around mentors, being around like-minded people. Anything and everything we can do to become better at sunset than we were at sunrise is a win. It's a huge +1. See you guys on the next video.